What a beautiful day it is for BIRA racing here in North Carolina. The PopSecret 150 from Rockingham Speedway here on ANC Sports. As always, I'm AJ Schlotterbeck, and with me again is AJ Jones. AJ, after the last race, what do you think about this series as a whole?
Well, AJ, the series does look like it's really competitive with a lot of parity throughout the field. Of course, Talladega is pack racing, and it's not representative of the overall product of racing, but it is a good representation of how the draft works. The draft really isn't that important, and you don't really get a lot of runs, but you can pass in the draft.
Yeah, we saw a lot of passing last week, and from a hosting standpoint, last race it was real difficult. As someone who hosts a lot of races, I understand that, once people start complaining about lag, they keep complaining and keep complaining. And, they did a couple of comp yellows for that. They tried to solve the problem, didn't solve it. Usually I just give up and say, what the heck with it, the lag's part of the racing, deal with it. But Bob tried his best, but it didn't work. So, enough about the hosting. Let's look at the starting grid for the 12th race of the BIRA season. AJ.
Alright, here we go. The pole is Commander Remy, the winner of last race, and the pole sitter for last race. And on the outside of him is, wait, let me pull it up again. Is DiamondBeastLaw. Sleesher and Zane the Train are on the second row with Bolt 9094. I think I misspelled that. But anyway, Carl the Amazing 352 on row 4.
It's Wolfies and Baseball Freak on row 4. On row 5, we got Blackstone Warden and Joel Musa. I'll never pronounce his name right. I always think the J is silent for some reason. Row 6 is in Fortnite on Millie Rock. Best username in the field. Give that man an award. And Trainwreck 7.
Well, in Fortnite on Millie Rock, he isn't, joining us today. He said in the server, oh man, yeah. ChrisBaldPaul and Shulk 505 on row 7, Delco 44 and 2K Blue on row 8, and on the last row is Nathan Pink.
Is he ever not on the last row? That is the starting grid for today's running of the PopSecret 150. So, the race is going to start soon, and the note here says talk about whatever.
Yes,
so, of course, now we're going to talk about controversial topics, such as... I don't know. There's not very much controversy here. It seems like everyone's just kind of ready to race. So, AJ, who are your picks for this thing? I got my 3 picks. Why don't you get your 3 picks while I go through my 3 picks? My pick to win the race is, of course, Commander Remy. He's a very strong driver, and he's shown it today. My pick to make an arse of himself is, I don't know. After last week, you would think none of these guys, because everyone is so clean. But it's a short track or an intermediate, so I guess it's going to be somebody. If I had to pick... I would probably say Sleesher just because I've seen him race in my league, and it's sometimes not pretty. And my, standout driver of the day would probably be Spectral Rancor. I think he's going to come from the back and give us a good showing, or not from the back, but from row 3. I think he's going to give a real strong showing, given though his qualifying performance is a bit subpar. So, AJ.
My picks?
What are your 3 picks of the day? Yeah.
I would say, the person I'm picking first, Commander Remy. Commander Remy sent me a friend request. Anyway. So, Commander Remy, right on time, is one of my picks to win, one of my top picks. Sleesher, of course, and I'm going to go with, who else is there? Probably 2K Blue. I think 2K Blue is, and a good overall racer. I haven't really seen him get it done, but I don't know. I would pick Joel Musa, but he hasn't really been doing anything except for being the points leader. I don't think he's gonna keep the points lead for long. I think Commander.
I look at points, and I think he mathematically can lose it today if he sucks.
Yes.
So, but, I don't know. Who do you think is going to cause the biggest wreck today?
I don't know. Maybe Joel Musa. I don't know.
Probably Joel Musa. I don't know. Didn't he cause one? Yeah, he flipped it. Who flipped it today? I think 3 guys.
Yeah, like a billion people.
Yeah, everybody flipped and nobody got, DNF.
Everybody died while they're rolling.
AJ, they all rolling. So why don't we get the camera on them leaders? And we're getting ready to go green here soon. Apparently there's going to be a comp yellow at some point. I don't know when.
So let's do the race summary, I guess. I'll I'll do it, I guess. So, the race summary for today, race length 147 laps, 149.5 miles around this circuit. Track facts, 1.107 mile quad oval for this race. Turns are 22 to 25, progressively banked, and the straights are 8 degrees.
And here they come to the green flag. Commander Remy's going to bring them. They're going to go 3 wide off the start behind them. And here we go. We're off to racing here at North Carolina. AJ, as you can see, some guys getting on the apron deck there, getting kind of frisky. A little bit of pushing going along in the pack.
Oh, man, look at that.
Stays 5 wide. 5 wide there for a moment. And we have a flip. And there's 2 flips. And
there's like a billion flips.
And I'm surprised that we haven't seen the yellow displayed yet. The caution.
Yellow?
Why is there a question mark on that?
That should be an affirmative yellow there.
That should be a caution with an exclamation mark, honestly, as we see the guys come back around to the front straightaway. Commander Remy leads the first lap of the day, followed by Sleesher up in second, Diamond and Spectral Rancor behind, and they're wrecking under yellow. So we thought with the tighter quarters, AJ, we might see some wrecks early, and we saw that. Is there any chance you can get a replay, or do we not have those technical capabilities?
I think I can get a replay.
All right.
We'll
see if we can get a replay. While AJ tries to get the replay, let's just talk about how off of turn 2 in Rockingham have actually.
07 mile.
North Carolina, Rockingham, same place? Maybe. I don't know. Whatever this track is. 5 wide. Coming off of turn 2 here, I know from driving this on NR and on Roblox, that's a place where stack-ups can happen, especially if you guys go multiple wide into the corner. When you wash up out of the corner, the angle is a little bit acute. It's not perfectly smooth coming off that corner. And because they ain't perfectly smooth, you can get into some situations like that where you're just too many cars wide and y'all start, getting sideways and wrecking it. And that's what happened there, as we now see. I think everyone's going to come down pit road here. The leader, I thought he might go for a fake out, but he didn't. So here comes pretty much everybody, assuming the lead now is Sleesher. So AJ, any thoughts on that?
I don't know. I think it was just the stack up on the start, people being too aggressive, Yeah.
Now, because I'm an idiot, this is Rockingham, correct?
Yes, this is Rockingham.
Okay, good. I was just making sure, because when I grew up, it was always Rockingham, but now it's like North Carolina, so I don't.
It was always Rockingham. What?
Yeah, now people call it North Carolina, so I'm just confused. For some reason, Commander Remy has come out in front of the pace car. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay, we do have a replay. We do have a replay? It's, slow motion replay, yes.
Alright, let's see this. I'm gonna pretend I can see it.
Alright, so they're coming off of the corner. They're like 4 wide back there.
That's a bit too early to be doing that.
As you can see right there, they just get up into each other. These are very tight cars. I did test these before the race.
How bolted down are these? Are they kind of like the Heinz trucks where they're just bolted all the way down to the ground, or are they more like a Papermate car where they're all just flying around?
They are like trucks, Heinz trucks, but it's like they're super tight and you need to brake into the corner.
Okay, so it's more like a Tolsma car where you're braking into the corner a lot.
Yeah.
Instead of just a big lift. Okay.
Yeah, as you can see there. Well.
So, AJ, coming out of this pit cycle, we have Sleesher in the lead. He's asking if the restarts are single wide or double wide. Somebody's asking if the stream's up, so maybe AJ can provide that.
Oh, yes.
But I think track position is going to matter a lot, so I don't know why. And they've turned the pace car.
Great. Good job, Sleesher. See, I told you he might make an ass of himself. Can I say ass? I think we're allowed to say ass. I think, yeah.
I mean, Jail Jr. said giant ass spoilers, so I think I can say it. So they're going to come down the back straightaway. I assume the pace car will pull off this time. This is a pretty long race, AJ, so do you think that any of these guys are going to get aggressive early, or do you think it's just time to settle into a groove, get this green flag run done, get your track position, and just see how things come out?
Contrary to what I believed in, contrary to what I believed in, at Talladega, I think you really need to be aggressive, because I don't think at this track there will be, as many passing opportunities for...
This is true, but this is a pretty wide version of Rockingham. if you notice that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Usually isn't this wide.
No, usually isn't. But they're going to peel off here. Pace car comes down pit lane. Sleesher takes the green flag. Lap 4.
They're like 3 wide back there.
Yeah, 3 wide back there. Got some guys leaning on each other. There's still 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. And
Did they
learn? File back down to 1 wide. And Sleesher loses the lead. He got tied off the corner and
he got spun. Wow.
Now he keeps it going. Good save there. And now racing for the lead. We talked about this. Spectral Rancor coming from a couple rows back and now trying to keep that car under control as the 83 on the outside line. Running it around him. Looks like the 11's going to come off the corner. 83 gets the run off the high side. But Spectral Rancor is going to come around to lead that lap. And on his outside, he's got DiamondBeastLaw. They're pretty much even at the line, but Spectral Rancor's got the inside. And all things being equal on a racetrack, the inside line. Oh, we have a car flipping.
Massive accident.
Came up the track.
The 48.
Yeah, I think he hit the inside wall, and then someone plowed into that. And now we, I believe we're going to have a caution. Caution comes out now. And Spectral Rancor is going to lead this race back, coming into 3 and 4. AJ, I saw that guy got loose, got into the apron, and then just came up into the track.
Yeah, we'll have a replay in a second.
Yeah, it looked like he got out of the racing line, got loose coming into the corner, and then went all the way down through the apron, that concrete patch at the bottom, and just plowed directly into the field. Took out a bunch of cars there. A couple of guys got up and over. And we'll see if there's any penalties going on for that. Because he just completely missed that corner, AJ.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, when you blow a corner like that in real racing, can you explain kind of these guys, to anybody who's watching the stream, how does that happen? How do you make that kind of mistake?
Usually, as what happened here, it's usually a screen freeze, like the screen just freezes, I guess. It's self-explanatory.
So you think that was a screen freeze, not necessarily a driver mistake?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Shulk is one of those people who just like kills the field on purpose just for a laugh.
It looked like he may have gotten together with somebody, slid down through the apron and just came back up. Somebody said if you lag that bad, why do that? That's dumb. Yeah, I think he probably just got
You
tight,
can't
honestly.
control it at that point.
Yeah, if you're lagging, I can see that being an issue, but I don't know if he was lagging there. I think he may have just made a mistake. But we'll see here as a couple of cars come down pit road. Spectral Rancor stays out. He'll maintain the lead.
Okay.
Now, who's driving the pace car today? I'm curious. Who is it? Let's see.
Oh, it's BR Chris.
Oh, it's BR Chris? Hey, Chris. Look at that beautiful man. What a beautiful, beautiful man.
Okay, so, we do have a replay.
Okay, let's watch this replay. Oh, I mean, you watched the replay.
Who joined the call?
Who joined the call? It's middle lane.
Oh, that's Matthew Nile. We have a new.
We have a GUI for him.
We have a GUI for him. We got the GUI.
Yay. We have a GUI. So
okay,
Matt, what are you coming here to tell us?
I'm tired of cautions, man. We've only run, what, 3 laps of green flag?
Actually,
already?
Less.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
1.5 about.
Okay.
Dude, I'm telling you, it isn't usually this bad. We went green almost all the way through at North Wilkesboro.
Yeah.
Awful. Also, can you give us some insight on that last wreck? Did he actually just make a mistake, or did screen freeze? What happened there?
Oh yeah.
Screen froze.
It definitely does look like it's a screen freeze. He doesn't turn at all, really.
He just
as on the replay. The replay
and that's
shows,
not something Shulk would do either. So.
Yeah, I said that is. I don't think he's that type of guy.
I have less trust in people than he does. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, no problem. I have to go back and host. Have a good night, guys.
Okay, you too.
You too, man. That was middle lane Matt, the guy who hosts, owns, and does everything else for this series. What a great man, really.
Yes,
honestly.
What a stand-up guy.
What a stand-up comedian. Wait. Can't say that on TV. So Spectral Rancor is going to lead DiamondBeastLaw, Sleesher, Wolfies, Big Burger, and ChrisBaldPaul. That's your top 6. AJ, any surprises for you?
I don't know. I didn't think DiamondBeastLaw was gonna get this high up in the field this early.
We saw him at Talladega racing real good. That John Deere Quaker State. That was a John Deere car.
Yeah, it's a Quaker State car. How do you mess that up?
Was bad fast. It's John Deere colors. Give me a break here.
Yeah.
It was bad fast last week, and it's bad fast this week. It looks like that Ford. I believe it's a Taurus. No, Fusion. late Gen 4, I guess.
Yeah.
So Spectral Rancor is going to lead the field here. He's pushing the pace car. Come on, get out of my way. He wants to get back racing here.
Yeah, he's raring to go.
Yeah, because I think he really wants to... And there's a stack up at the back of the field. That was intelligent. Pace
Very
car
intelligent there.
Peel away here. And we'll get back to green flag racing very soon. Spectral Rancor leads the pack. There's the Dwayne The Rock Johnson grandstand there. And green flag is back out. Spectral Rancor, they go 3 wide behind.
There was a stack up back there.
You can see the jump the leader gets on these starts.
Yeah, the leader definitely has the advantage here at this track.
Yeah, I feel like once you're leading, as long as you don't get tight like our last leader, Commander Remy, did, and there's a couple cars together.
Oh, they saved it. They both saved it. Wow.
They all saved it. I think there's 3 cars involved in that little stack up. Now, as the leader is Spectral Rancor. So, AJ, who you got the camera on right now? Who should we talk to?
I got Spectral Rancor.
You got Spectral Rancor? All right. We see they're kind of rubber banding back there in the pack. You want to put the camera on Ice Wolfies, actually. I just want to talk about something here. In the pack, as you can see, when you're all in line like this, you kind of don't want to be trying any like inside line moves, because we're going to see the 8 car here coming up behind in the shot. And now watch on exit what happens. The car in front, the 30 car, pulls down to the bottom of the racetrack just by following the racing line. And that cuts off the 8 car. So if you're sticking your nose where you shouldn't be this early in the race, you could get chopped completely on accident, you know?
Yeah.
That's just a risk you're running. Now, here we see the 8 car coming back underneath, and look, 30's going to come off the corner again and come down. All this time, the 8 car gets into him, pushes him up the track. These guys are getting pretty racy, actually, going all the way down to the apron. Glad thing we got these guys on camera. And Spectral Rancor actually looks to have his lead being chipped into up ahead by DiamondBeastLaw.
Yeah, with these long, like, technically long green flag runs. We haven't really had a long green flag run.
Yeah.
But with these, like, they get the draft, they catch up to the leader, they probably make a pass for the lead.
I don't believe there is much draft. I think that's much of a factor. Yeah. And Ice Wolfie's going straight back. Got a bit of racing action ahead of them.
But I was just saying that the draft will get these cars like together, I guess, in the front.
I don't know if there is draft today. Someone said there wasn't.
There is like a little bit of draft.
Just a little baby draft?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like the 41's pulling up to the 23 at all. These 2 guys I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm watching them too.
No,
I don't know. Maybe there's like
a 41's bumping him. That's a bit early to be doing that.
I don't even know why there wouldn't be draft.
I don't know. Rockham's a pretty big track. Now, if you're watching ChrisBaldPaul, you realize how much he's holding up this pack behind him? He seems to be so much slower in the 41 car. The 41 just can't get around him.
Yeah, there is a steep learning curve with these cars because Bob really likes to make them tight. And so you have to like break into the corner. You really can't get the drive off the corner like most people like.
Yeah, it seems like you guys are struggling on corner exit. Entry they got down, but on corner exit, you can see just how slow the 23 is here if you're watching him. It feels like you're just dragging off the corner. There's so much almost pushing against you. It feels like there's so much friction to overcome, you know? The tires just don't have enough grip. And now you see this 41 car of Big Burger. He wants to go. He really wants to go. He's going to shove it down the inside here. And ChrisBaldPaul still can't get cleared here. It's really hard to pass here at Rockingham. That's a feature of this track. Now, do you think that this is actually playing into the leader right now? Because he's really gapping these guys. I feel like track position matters a lot here. And if you're leading and you have a 2-second lead going into the pit stops, it gives you a bit more room to wiggle with mistakes and such.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Track position is a big part of this series about any racing, really.
Yeah. Track position always matters, but it matters more when you have long green flag runs and these are decent sized field runs, aren't they? You got pretty good distance on these field runs.
Yeah.
So.
And this is a long race.
It is a very long race, about 150 miles, which for real racing standards is beefy.
Yeah.
For my standards, it's pretty thin because I guess I'm really mean to my drivers. Come on.
Yeah.
Stop. I should maybe stop running 350-mile Daytona races and then wondering why none of my drivers have girlfriends. So here we see the 41 car still trying to work on the 23. I don't know if you're watching this, but this is a great battle.
Yeah, I've been watching them for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, these 2 are racing hard. 41 car goes to the outside.
I feel like they're catching.
He can't get around him. There's a couple cars around behind them. Spectral Rancor with a great save. Or not Spectral Rancor. I don't know who that is. One of the blue cars back there just made a great save. Oh, it's Trainwreck 7. They go 3 wide for a moment. Get on him. He's out of control.
Wow, they are 3 wide. But
yeah,
with these like,
oh, he comes across the 8 car.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Well, what
that
I was
a
saying.
Dangerous incident there. What is Trainwreck 7 doing? He's racing like a train wreck. He's just hitting everything.
Oh, maybe he is having screen freezes because
maybe
he isn't turning.
Oh,
he disconnected.
Goodness.
He disconnected.
He disconnected and his car flips down the banking.
That should be a caution.
That's a
yep,
caution.
There we go.
And we have a caution now, as the leader is Spectral Rancor, followed by DiamondBeastLaw. Everyone else is just coiling up here. The 23 car has finally gotten free of the 41, but it's to no avail because the caution comes out and bunches all these boys up again. So, AJ, explain what you saw there. It looked like his camera just froze.
I was looking at him at that moment. So basically, he just disconnected.
Yeah, it looked like he lagged, and then as he was lagging, he just disconnected, hit the wall, bounced. Unfortunate.
He was acting like his screen froze.
Yeah, something along those lines. Maybe his screen froze or his game just
Trainwreck's power went off and on. Okay.
Yep, he's standing in the grandstand saying it. That's a beautiful avatar, though.
Okay, really. Well.
He's in a trash can, and they're gonna make him get right back in his car. He just flipped. That's almost cruel.
Get in. Well,
yeah, get back in that thing.
On that note, we should probably go to commercial. We gotta pay those bills.
Are we on commercial? Welcome back to the Bob.inc Racing Association here from Rockingham Motor Speedway in North Carolina. I think I said that backwards. The leader right now is DiamondBeastLaw, followed by ChrisBaldPaul, who after the last run may have been turned into ChrisMaldPaul. He seemed a little bit angry that he's getting ridden all the way around the park by the 41.
And now Big Burger and whoever
Big Burger just runs back under caution.
Big Burger.
That was Big Burger, who was getting kind of mad at the 23. He was bumping him all over the place. Good racing, hard racing. I don't know if he was actually mad or just really wanted to get around that guy, but whatever the case, those guys were just trading paint all the way around the speedway. So we're going to be coming back to green flag racing here. Spectral Rancor is nowhere to be seen, but the leader now is DiamondBeastLaw. AJ, any reflections on this race so far?
It has been wreck-filled. It's basically the exact opposite of what we were expecting. I mean,
we expected this to be a clean race.
Yeah.
Everyone to get all spaced out. No, they're just slamming into each other 5 laps into this.
Yeah, we expected this. We expected this last week. I mean.
Yeah, this is what last week we thought we'd have blowovers every lap, 8 flips by lap 10, but today's been that. You know, I honestly wonder if this is actually Talladega and we're all just like misseeing it. Because
yeah.
I mean, it
we're
does
all
have a
hallucinating.
Yeah, it does have a tri-oval, and it does have Dwayne The Rock Johnson as the pace car peels off here. The leader is DiamondBeastLaw. And the 23 and the 41 looking to maybe get a better jump this time than last time. And the green flag comes out, and once again, the 83 pulls away, just scoots away. They're 4 wide at the back, 5 wide. That will probably end poorly for them.
Not that much, though. Here comes ChrisBaldPaul.
Here comes ChrisBaldPaul, and here comes the 41 as well. The 83 looks like he's getting a little bit tight there. Oh, there's a flip. There's a big flip in the back. The 20 car's up and over.
20 car of who?
And the caution is out.
I forgot who the 20 is. Sleesher, oh no.
Yeah, it's Sleesher. Well, I guess my pick was correct. As ChrisBaldPaul gets to the inside of the 83, almost turns him sideways. Good save, though. 23 is going to try and pull out alongside. It's not going to be good enough, though, and looks like we're going to have another lap led by DiamondBeastLaw. And Sleesher has just been completely destroyed there during the green flag start there. So, AJ, any thoughts on that wreck? I think that he just made a little mistake, got a little bit tight, and just got smashed up into the wall.
I didn't really get a good look at it, but I guess it was like every other wreck, basically.
Yeah, I was looking back at it, and it looked like Sleesher just got pushed up the track, and he got caught up. He went across a couple of cars and just clip flipped. He got hit and clip flipped.
To be honest, Sleesher was probably on the brakes, because when you're on the brakes in these cars, you don't really turn. So you need a brake before the corner, before you start.
It's on exit. It came on exit.
Oh, maybe he just
Yeah. No, basically what happened was he kind of got tight. It looked like came up across someone and clip flipped.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Now, AJ, tell me a little bit about the pit technology in these cars. How exactly does it work? Is it really advanced with like tire wear and fuel wear and all that, or is it just gas tanning?
There is with these Jacko racing cars, because this was the Jacko racing cars.
Yeah.
I think they have engine temperature, and I believe they do have tire wear and fuel. So
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
These can overheat.
Yeah, I have a Jacko car, and I've actually looked at it before. And it's very interesting technology. How'd I get it? I can't. I'm actually literally not allowed to tell you. But these cars are they have a lot of tech built into them, and they can produce some really good racing. And so far today, it's been a lot of wrecks, but good racing when they haven't been upside down. Even when they're upside down, that's fun to watch. So this series is very entertaining. I like. Big Burger has the lead. He just said, "I wish I could leave this race." That's a great thing to hear from the leader. 48 is on his bumper. And now the 48 is not, because he brake checked the entire field.
Oh shoot! Look at the 11 of Spectral Rancor. He's there's like a thunderstorm on it and like a tornado. It's the Weather Channel car.
Yeah. Wow, AJ. I could not have guessed.
Very good attention to detail there for the sponsor.
Now everybody's just trying to. What are they doing?
I don't know. What is happening?
I think they're just running into each other now, just for fun.
They don't like each other.
I think they might like each other too much. That didn't look unfriendly.
Monka W.
Suspicious.
It's very sus.
So, very sus. We're gonna wait for these guys to go green. Eventually they will. So Big Burger holds the lead.
He's holding up the field.
Joel, apparently. So,
Joel Musa. Wait, is he even in the race?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, wait.
I think Joel Musa, did he get banned or something? We'll send their pit report.
Oh, maybe that's his alt. That's what it is.
No, really? I mean, I hope that's Joel Musa. Either that's Joel Musa or someone just stole his car and is driving it better than he could.
They passed themselves off as Joel Musa.
Yeah, this is the best Joel Musa impersonator I've ever seen. Gosh. So we're going to get back to racing here eventually. Yeah, this is definitely Joel Musa. He's checking up the field every 5 seconds.
Yeah, he's holding up the field.
Yes. I mean, it's under caution, but still, you shouldn't be, slamming on the brakes.
This is not good racing etiquette.
Nah, yeah, he did it again.
And he got a big gap on the leaders.
Yeah, so here we go. Green flag back in the air for Big Burger Joel Musa. What a great username. And look how much he gapped the field because Ali was checking him up. That's smart. And they're already getting racy back there in the pack. Let's put the camera on Spectral Rancor here for this one as we see them stacking up behind and running into each other. That's not going to end well, but Spectral Rancor with a good start. moved up a spot past Ice Wolfies. Got a car down on the apron on the back straightaway, down off the gray patch of the racetrack, down on the apron. Spectral Rancor gets tight off the corner. He's not going to make the pass on the 8 car. Well, maybe he will.
Check this out. They're like 3 wide in the back of the pack.
Yeah, they're 3 wide now. They're running into each other. We got a guy down on the apron. Looks like they all save it, though. Spectral Rancor working hard on this 8 car here, AJ. He sends it down the inside of Bolt, and Spectral Rancor is going to make up that spot here on corner entry. They're 3 wide behind them. They're really racy back there, but Spectral Rancor with a great pass for second. As we see a bunch of guys getting together at the back. And the 8 car now going to try and pull out on Spectral Rancor, I think. Goes to the outside, doesn't get anything there. Looks like he's going to try a crossover maybe, as somebody pops the wall behind and gets forced all the way to the back.
Oh my goodness, they're 2x2x2 back there.
Yeah, as we see Joel Musa pulling ahead of everybody here. AJ, where you got the camera?
I got it on Spectral Rancor.
Do you want
me to go to the back of the pack where there's going to be a massive accident?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, huge accident. And looks like a lot of cars involved in that.
I literally put it on Sleesher.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad I picked Sleesher to make an ass of himself because he is really making me look smart now.
Yeah.
As Big Burger comes off of turn 4 to lead them back to the green, or back to the caution flag once again on lap 28. And Spectral Rancor made up 2 spots under green there. That's one of the biggest moves of the race. I don't know if you got Spectral Rancor's dive bomb on the 8 car, but that was a great move.
No, I didn't. I was watching Sleesher.
No, it was before Sleesher's wreck.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was looking at Spectra before.
Yeah, so Sleesher is pulling into pit road. Let's see what he's saying. I think he's parking.
Oh.
Yep, looks like Sleesher's coming down pit road and putting it in the garage area, jumping out and parking it. So, DNF molding, AJ?
Yeah, DNF molding.
DNF molding flipped too many times. So, he flipped a lot today. That's twice, right? 3. So the caution is out. 41 leads him. AJ, you want to go back to commercial for this caution period? Because there is not much to talk about.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go back to...
Welcome back to the BIRA series here at Rockingham in North Carolina. We are under caution for the 11th billion time today. The leader is Big Burger Joel Musa, followed by Spectral Rancor. They're in turns 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, sorry. And ChrisBaldPaul just said, you should make a maintain speed rule because Joel Musa continues to brake check the 11.
It's very good strategy.
Good strategy, yeah, because every time he checks him up, how long will the strategy pay off for? Because eventually the 11's going to get mad and just kill him. Like, he's just going to turn him.
I don't know, maybe about 2 more restarts.
2 more restarts of this, and I think Spectral's just going to straight line turn 1. Spectral is now staggering under pacing. This is some in-car strategy here to avoid getting checked up. That's smart.
Checking up literally the whole field, Joel Musa.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love the accordion effect.
Just push him.
Just push him. Now Joel Musa is going down to the apron. And now he's coming back up. Don't do it in our 2003, Delco says. I agree with Delco here. Where's Delco right now? He's last.
Literally last.
Literally. So here we come back to the green flag. It's Big Burger followed by Spectral Rancor. He takes the green flag. It's a good jump. Spectral didn't do too shabby himself, though. Isn't going to have to fend off anyone going into turn 1, I don't think. And it looks like everybody gets pretty good restart there. Spectral Rancor rides the high side.
They're 3 wide, 2 by 2.
He comes back down to the bottom. They go 3 wide. Domino's car gets shuffled back. Look at this. Domino's car might be someone else.
You really don't want to go 3 wide here. Or 2 wide for that matter.
But here comes Spectral Rancor. Gets on the apron a little bit, but he's going to get a huge shot off this corner here. He's coming hard all over the 41's rear end. I think he's going to pass him here pretty soon if things don't change. The 41's got to figure out something.
Don't say that.
He what?
He what?
I didn't even mean to say that, honestly. Usually I do. But here comes Spectral Rancor to the inside. We're going to have a lead change here, AJ. And
wow, what a masterful pass.
To the front, but they're 2 wide. Joel Musa on the outside, not giving up that spot. They touch, coming into 3 and 4.
He's going to get it here. Or maybe not.
Oh, man, Joel Musa holding that outside line. Isn't going to be able to pass him. As I said, the inside line, all things being equal, banking, cars in line.
Oh, man, there's 2 flips again.
Multiple cars. We have a car coming across the track. Caution is out. This time, Sleesher was not involved because he's parked it.
That's JJ.
Yeah, it's JJ and I believe Trainwreck. Yeah, Trainwreck 7 who already flipped once. This man's already flipped once today. This time he didn't disconnect though when he did.
There have been a billion flips.
There have been a lot of flips. Rockingham. How do you?
Rockingham flips.
Rockingham.
Those don't go together.
Yes, and now we're gonna if we're doing a funny post-race edit thing here, we can edit in a clip of somebody actually flipping in Rockingham in like a late model or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The Spectral Rancor holds the lead after that great pass on Big Burger Joel Musa. Now as they come back onto the 4th stop, more like 40 stops, says Pedaz Gaming. As they come back to the pace car here, AJ, do you think that maybe the coach needs to tell these drivers to back the hell off or something? Because these guys are getting real aggressive.
Yes, please. Oh my goodness. They're like really aggressive.
I mean, the sponsors are happy because all the clips are being shared on Twitter right now, showing their cars wrecking. Like, Pennzoil's happy. Who's Sleesher's car? Sleesher had the Home Depot car, right?
Yep.
I think Home Depot's stock just went up 3,000%. So,
he's Tony Stewart.
He is Tony Stewart. Yeah. I talked to somebody yesterday who thought Tony Stewart like drove the Ritz car his entire career. This is what long ago does to your kids, okay? So,
oh my goodness.
Here comes the 10 car into second here under pacing. Our leader is Spectral Rancor, followed by Remy, followed by DiamondBeastLaw. So, I don't know where the heck we are on the pit cycle. All these cautions have messed me up. I was going to keep track of the last lap everyone pit on. I gave up on that after lap 7.
Maybe we should just like forget about pitting, to be honest, because
honestly
you could
at this point just pit when you want is going to be another caution.
Yeah.
This is like a game of craps, only with cars going very fast in circles. That was a terrible analogy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
Worst analogy ever. AJ's currently eating fries, so I have to do I can do play-by-play, but color, I don't know what I'm doing.
Color is me eating fries.
Yeah, the color commentary is just AJ eating fries with Heinz ketchup on them.
Well,
Speaking of which,
yeah,
I'd be curious. What the heck is the Heinz Northeast Cup Series?
Oh, that was the old sponsor for BRA.
Man. So there was 2 Heinz Cup Series. That never confused anybody. It confused me.
It did.
It confused me a lot.
I made the logo for that. It's a pretty good logo.
Yeah, I know. I could tell, and it was like, was this Heinz before Heinz was Heinz?
I like the logo for that.
I do too. Yeah, we should like make that because MARA's season is so short, we should make that a league as well, like that runs after
the Heinz Northeastern Cup Series.
Yes. Yeah, just to confuse people even more, we'll use the same name, the same logo, and the same exact schedule, but different cars, and different people, and a different host. Like, nobody will be confused, AJ. Obviously.
Yes, there are 2 Heinz Cup Series.
Normally we take things a lot more seriously, but this race has been funny.
Yeah.
It's been flips everywhere. We got guys up and over, like, at Rockingham. Can we note again, this is Rockingham. This is not Texas, this is not Talladega. This isn't Eagle Raceway even. This is Rockingham.
This is definitely Rockingham Speedway.
Yes, I think. It might be Texas. I don't know. It's
From my observations, it is.
Yes, it may be Rockingham. This could be secretly I-80 Speedway in Glendale, Nebraska. I don't know. The color of the dirt's a bit wrong, but this is like an I-80 race.
Yeah.
Cars flipping, guys crashing a lot.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Average first place fan versus average last place enjoyer, says Bolt as he sits at the very back looking at an army of cars that are about to wreck in front of him.
Let's go on board with Bolt. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go on board with this man who's about to literally die. Here we come back to the green flag. The
you can't see anything on the onboard.
Yeah, well, here comes Commander Remy, but I don't think he's going to get anywhere near Spectral Rancor on this start. Rancor took that thing early, as we see a move for third place here. ChrisBaldPaul going underneath DiamondBeastLaw. Let's go to DiamondBeastLaw. Don't go on board, but select him on the camera display. And this time, finally, everyone's all single file behind him, and we might be able to enjoy some Rockingham Kino racing.
Some competent racing.
Everybody's all one wide, nothing's happening. That's the kind of NASCAR I grew up with.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Yeah, nothing happens. I grew up on intermediate racing, man. I love this. So, Commander Remy in second place, running down Spectral Rancor. The 23 gives the bumper to the 83, sticks his nose right down the inside, but doesn't quite get it. He's going to pull out here on the back straightaway. He's going to send it coming into 3 and 4. I wonder if the 83 is going to come down here, maybe chance a block. He doesn't. He stays very high. I think he's going to try and get the run off the corner to try and maintain a spot. But he went too high on corner entry, so the 23 is actually going to get a run.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Run. He got the run. I'm surprised that run came to him, honestly. I thought he went too wide and would have let the 23 clear him, but the 23 didn't clear him because these cars are pretty dang tight. And here comes the 23 back down the inside, and ChrisBaldPaul's going to get into third spot as the 83. I don't think he can get that run off the top again. He's too far. Yep.
On the exit of turn 4, in turn 3 and 4, he entered high, then Diamond down low. So,
yeah, he drove it down low. We saw that earlier today with, he shouldn't be sticking down the inside, but he stayed high after that. He wasn't able to clear the car back.
Yeah.
And the racing here is that's a very interesting thing about it is that you have to clear guys. If you're too wide of somebody who was in front of you, he's probably going to get back in front of you. You just got to clear guys.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. Spectral Rancor holds the lead, followed by Commander Remy, ChrisBaldPaul, DiamondBeastLaw, and Pedaz Gaming. So AJ, we talked about our picks early in the race, but who do you got at this point?
I don't know. Probably. I was gonna say Joel Musa, but then I switched to his camera. Then he's just literally almost last. Well, anyway.
Yeah, he stuck up behind some guys.
Probably ChrisBaldPaul, Commander Remy, I guess. Commander Remy's up there.
Rancor has a chance, but he needs to keep that car clean.
Yeah.
Commander Remy's had some issues. He's had a hard time passing guys. So
yeah.
And we saw him get passed earlier when his car got tight, and what happens on the last lap? You don't get another chance. The 30 car just made a great move on the 18. I don't know if you were watching those guys. I think you were watching Remy's. Oh.
Yeah, I was watching Remy. Oh my goodness, they're 2 by 2.
Yeah, watch JJ. Watch JJ. These guys are getting really frisky back here. That Skittles number 18, and the driver of the 30 is talking mad smack, I believe. Yeah, he's talking mad smack. Dang.
That's just racing.
That's just racing. And the 41 car nearly just turned the 18, but again, that is just racing. 41 looking to the outside. I was going to look to the inside, looking outside again, diving down the inside, but doesn't quite get it. As the 18 gets a huge run off, but never mind, he hit the wall.
He's in the wall.
Going to get past him here, and he's still in the wall. And wow, now he gets the run off the high side. It took him a while. He waited for his run. He waited.
He cannot get off the wall now.
Yeah, he's just kind of stuck up in the middle groove, isn't he? He can't get back down to the ideal racing line.
Oh, here they go.
Oh, he bumps the 41.
Wow.
That slows all 3 of these guys down.
I
These
thought it was
guys
gonna
are racing their hearts out for, what is this, 7th place?
Yeah, it's like a...
Racing their hearts out for 9th.
It's like negative. It's like freaking 30th.
Yes, this is basically like the guys from Ryan Priest's team and Quinn Houff's team beating each other over the head, trying to fight for a spot. Okay, and that's the analogy I'm gonna go with here.
Oh, JJ got on the wall. He got caught on the wall, so he slowed
down.
down.
Yeah, but look at the run he gets. He's wall banging. He's wall banging. That's his strategy. As I think Matt Kenseth once said, it worked in the video game.
I mean,
well,
Carl
that was
Edwards.
Kansas, right? That was Kansas 2012.
Carl Edwards tried to do it on Jimmy
yeah,
Johnson.
Carl Edwards, Kansas 2011, 2012. That was great.
Yeah, he
My
just
favorite part
dove
of that
it down
story
in
is
there.
the fact that Jimmy Johnson said, "Oh gosh, he's actually gonna try it."
He's gonna
Meanwhile,
try.
we actually have a battle for the lead. What the heck? Commander Remy all over the 11's rear end here. Is that fine? Can I say that? Is that sus? Here he comes to the inside. They touch. They touch. Oh my goodness.
They touch. They touch.
He stays in front, and the 10 car stays behind him. DiamondBeastLaw and ChrisBaldPaul in third.
He's gonna dive it down in here.
Yeah, the 10 car trying to look for a run on the high side, I think. You see this?
Yeah, I am seeing this.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the 11 checked up a little bit on exit, and the 10 car gets right back up to him. These guys are fighting hard.
He got a little
literally
bit
a
of
third of the
there.
way through the race. Like, we're not too far into this.
This is some good racing.
There's 2 guys on the apron behind them. Neither of those guys are going to make the corner. So, AJ, I'm just wondering here, are these guys wearing their tires out, running all their fuel out for nothing? We're early on in this race.
I don't think pushing is like a catalyst for like low fuel in these cars. I think it's just gas tannic, but just spruced up.
If it's the cars that I'm thinking of, yeah, it's this guy. It looks nice. But as for wearing out tires, if these cars do have tires, which you say they do, you're wearing the heck out of them right now, battling like this.
I think they have tires.
You think they do? That's a great... The cars that I have that were called Jackal cars by... I mean, the guy who gave them to me. They,
by a very non-sus way, might I add.
Yeah, in a very non-sus way. He gave them to me very legitimately as a .rbxm file that said 4_int.rbxm. So, you know it's legitimate. Yes. Here comes Commander Remy. Will he finally get around that 11? These guys are battling hard for the lead right now.
At this
because
point,
you know when
go.
Here's the thing. He's got to get around him soon because if that caution comes out, the leader has such an advantage on the caution that the second place car has to work to get back up to him. It is a chore to get back up to the leader after these cautions because of the big jumps the leaders get. So honestly, if you're the second place car, right now all you're thinking is I want to get in front of this guy so I can have that advantage. Oh man, he made up big. Here comes the 10 on the outside.
He made up a lot of time there.
He made up a lot of room. Here comes the 11. Oh, he blocks. Spectral Rancor blocking. Oh, this is going to be an interesting corner here. It looks like the 10 car is going for the dive bomb up the inside. Inside line. Oh, they didn't touch. Wow. He ought to hook the 11 for that. That was... Oof, man.
He's got the preferred line, though.
Down the inside. Door banging him.
Gonna push him up.
The 11 car is going to lose the lead here. Commander Remy back to the front.
Wow, what a pass.
What an extraordinary race. Now these guys have a chance to do it clean. You know, these guys are racing real good.
That was a masterful pass by Commander Remy. Oh, there they go!
They're banging. They're bumping and banging. This is a battle right here, AJ.
This really is a battle for the ages. Oh my goodness.
That was bad right there. That nearly took both of these guys out of this thing. And now Spectral Rancor saying he pinned. I mean, yeah, these guys are pinning. It's like a wrestling match. That's what we see going on here. Commander Remy with 4 question marks, 5 question marks in the chat as they go too wide. I mean, they have checked out. Usually, when the 2 guys up front are fighting for the lead, it slows everyone else down. But that's not or it slows them down. That's not the case right now. These guys are actually pushing each other to fast laps. Here comes Remy back down the inside.
Wow!
Spectral Rancor on the quarter panel, just about hooked Remy.
All in the corner right there. These guys are fighting hard
for these laps led, I tell you. Because there are points for laps led in this series, I believe. So,
yes, I believe there is.
So this isn't just racing for nothing. Here comes Spectral Rancor back up the inside.
Wow! They're swapping for the lead.
Slide job! Ooh,
oh, he kind of got the run off the corner there, Commander Remy did.
Yeah, he got the run off the corner, so he's probably gonna try a crossover here in this corner.
George the developer? Oh, get him out of here.
Oh no. Boo.
Boo.
Here comes the 10 back down the inside. Spectral Rancor holding the outside. Oh, door banging again. These guys are getting real aggressive, and now they're starting to slow each other down. As you look at the cars behind them, starting to catch up to them.
Wait, let me
These
just
guys
say,
are now they're spending more time running into each other than they are running clean laps.
Look in chat. Oh no.
Ew, George. Ew, George, ew.
Jorge. He's probably gonna say nothing.
When G-Chassis releases.
When G-Chassis.
Still asking. Still waiting for G-Chassis. Here comes Rancor back down the inside. Looks like Remy's got out to a little bit of a lead here.
We're having a we're having a battle for the lead, and we're just bullying G-Chassis. We're just bullying George. Never. So never.
So never. So Spectral Rancor's pitting this time. He called out his pit stop. That never happens in the road race.
When everyone respects me. Idiots, you're the
Now let's
idiot.
ask him about Kart Nation. Now, so it looks like Spectral Rancor is going to come out here. We're going to see if Remy does too. I wonder if Remy will pit. Nope, just Rancor.
Everybody hates
Remy
George.
Will maintain a lead. And you gotta wonder how long is Remy going to stretch his field.
Commander Remy, I think he, I don't know. I'll professionally what?
Professionally what? I'm a professional idiot. I was on RT back in the day. Ban these kids. Oh, that's a nice thing to say when you're a Roblox intern.
I don't even think he's an intern anymore.
He isn't. He doesn't have a little thing next to his name in chat.
He doesn't have he doesn't have the power.
He doesn't have the power. You have no power here.
Oh man.
If I get banned tomorrow, I'll know why.
11. Everybody just say 11 in chat.
He screamed in chat, I need the pit. That's a nice way to call out your pit, I guess.
Get some 11s in chat.
Yes, 11. 11. A wolf spider just crawled over my foot. This race is just amazing. This is unironic. We've been having a lot of fun in the booth today, but this is a dang good race.
Yeah,
these
we had a
battle.
battle
Showing us what these cars can do.
Here comes Commander Remy.
Commander Remy down pit road. 4 tires and fresh.
Did he leave? No, he hasn't left yet.
No. I don't know what the contingency. Valvoline, what they'll make fuel. There's no fuel sponsor on these cars, AJ.
It is generic fuel.
Generic fuel. Please, sponsor our fuel. Oh, it's Sunoco. I found a Sunoco sticker. Okay. We're good. Sunoco fuel. He says all skill, F1 pit stop. That is not an F1 pit stop. It's in the box for 15 seconds.
You didn't do it in negative 2 seconds, Sag.
ChrisBaldPaul driving a Nike car in a 23XI scheme with a Hendrick Motorsports Kyle Larson suit and a blue helmet. That is a great outfit. That's just very confusing.
It's Kyle Larson.
It's Kyle Larson. He's gotten a little bit tanner last time we seen him.
Huh. That's very sus.
Very sus. Very suspicious. Well, now we can
bandwagon cringe.
I think it's a pit cycle, so we need to do the Fox Sports 1 and go to commercial.
Oh yes, let's go to commercial then.
Let's go to commercial. welcome back to the something 150. I forgot. I really should probably write down the sponsors. PopSecret. They make popcorn. It's really good.
Yeah.
ChrisBaldPaul holds the lead right now, followed by Big Burger, Trainwreck, Pedaz Gaming, and Shulk 405. But we have a lot of pit cycle crap going on.
I like how George is like, I literally made it.
I steal from good devs.
And everybody's and everybody's
so,
like,
ChrisBaldPaul leading this race, followed by Big Burger. DiamondBeastLaw is a lap down, but he already pit, I think. So pit cycles, gotta love them. We don't really know who's gonna lead when we come out of this pit cycle, and if a caution comes out, then everyone's screwed. But
yes.
AJ, your thoughts on this race so far, and who you think is gonna win this deal?
Okay, so basically this race has been pretty wreck-filled at the start, but now we've just settled down. We've settled down. It's spread out. Now it's boring.
Boring. MP4. Do you want to do it through the field? Let's do it through the field.
Yeah, let's do it through the field.
Okay. Okay, you just want to trade off?
Yeah, sure.
Trade off, but I want to make sure I get Ice Wolfies. That's all I ask.
Okay.
So I'll do the odds, you do the evens. So ChrisBaldPaul, currently leading this race. He's doing a pretty good job, and the server just froze. Uh-oh. Is that on my end or yours?
No, I'm fine.
Mine just froze. So ChrisBaldPaul having a pretty good drive out here in that number 23 Nike Pontiac. As he's going to come down pit road. We picked a bad time to do it through the field.
Oh yeah,
so,
definitely.
Next up, Big Burger. Your turn. Go.
All right, DiamondBeastLaw. Didn't he start in the back? Well, anyway.
Big Burger's next, not DiamondBeastLaw.
He started. Where did he start? Oh, he started on the front row. Well,
yeah, good job, H. I was gonna say, I thought he was on pole.
He started on the front row on the outside. He's doing pretty good. I think Big Burger just passed him for the lead. Oh no, he isn't even in the lead.
What? A lap down because of the pit stop.
Oh, well, Joe Musa. Joe Musa is the points leader.
Joe Musa's the leader. Oh my goodness. You know, screw going through the field. Let's just talk about Joel Musa's day. So, he starts off like in the middle of the pack, right? He makes his way up to the front of the field, and then every restart he brake checks the frickin' everyone. He like pops the thing into reverse practically.
Put it in reverse.
He's slamming into guys under pacing. He's just destroying the guys behind him. He's checking up the field going into turn one. He's doing the funny.
Very much doing the funny.
And now he's leading this race. I honestly commend this.
I mean, he is the points leader for a reason. Is George trying to preach how to use non-vision lag?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, I made you.
I made all these leagues, says George Stolzma. You see, he released some he released some of his worst tracks the other day. Like, dang, what a contribution.
Oh, really? Wait, I wanna.
No, it's like he released Brownstown, which hasn't been used since like D4 5 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years. 4 years ago, this track was actually relevant.
Well, I can't really look at his freaking thing. We did one test race with it in 2013, and the community decided it was dumb. You are dumb.
That's very sus.
The community is different.
Yes, the community.
The community is different.
I like Rex. I'm not 9 years old. I'm 19, and I love seeing guys just run into each other for no reason.
Yes.
George Stolzma is an angry boomer who's just mad that I accidentally stole Wonderland Speedway.
A full.
What? Someone made it a free model. I think I wasn't gonna take it.
Sport. Racing is a full contact sport.
Yes, this is true.
I'm speaking facts, and he can't say any otherwise.
He can't say anything. Yeah, this is true. Racing is a contact sport. George Stolzma. I mean, doesn't he like have his like own league still, like Aura or something? No, that's not his.
That's Omfra.
Omfra.
I haven't heard anything about that league in
I haven't heard anything. Maybe we're just not good enough for his league.
We're not good enough for George, the developer.
Like during the boring parts between pit cycles.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Do we care? No.
No.
This is AEC Sports. We're uncensored, except for when we have to censor me because I say the wrong word. Oops. Good on me.
Yes.
So Big Burger Joel Musa is still leading this thing. I wonder when
he
he's going to
agrees
check
with
out
me.
the field.
He agrees with me that it's a full contact sport. Finally, something we see eye to eye with.
I'm just waiting for a specific update from Roblox.
I did see his proposal about it.
I've seen his proposal. It will never go anywhere. It would require making changes to Roblox's engine that affect a lot more than our little racing community. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just proposal. Can we say that much? So, Big Burger Joel Musa has a 6-second lead. You gotta wonder, is he just gonna run out of fuel?
I don't know. That would be pretty funny.
That'd be very funny. Yeah, if he ran out of fuel, then he could, like, during the ensuing caution, just get the whole field to push him to the... I mean, that's what he was doing anyways.
The funny.
What if that was what he was doing? Maybe he was trying to get pushed.
Maybe.
Big brain strats. He still hasn't called out his pit, so maybe he's just not going to do that.
It is a mystery to all. Do I have the sound off? No, I don't. It's just very low. There.
Delco was just told to stop typing as he continues to type and run into people. This is very good. Let's watch Delco, because this is the one part of the field where everyone's all racy right now.
Yes.
So we see Delco leading a couple of cars going through turn 1 and 2. We're about halfway done this race now. In fact, we are literally one lap away from being exactly halfway done this race. AJ?
Caution at 75, middle lane Matt says.
Caution at 75 for shutdown? Well, that'll shake things up. So I guess Big Burger's going to try and lead this field until then.
Only give it to Fenty, Fry, and Regis. Oh my goodness. So he is being petty.
Yes.
So he is corrupt. Yes. Like we already didn't know that. Didn't know that. Okay, what were you saying?
Was I complaining about how George the Dev has massive stick up his ass? Oh, no, we're talking about pit cycles.
Yes.
So, basically, Big Burger's trying to run this thing around again and not run out of fuel so he can lead the field coming back out of the shutdown caution.
Yeah.
I don't think he's even at full throttle right now. He's just trying to get around. So, here comes Big Burger. One more time around this deal. And they will take the comp yellow.
The stage break. Oh my goodness. How have you not been outed for anything yet? Besides not finishing Card Nation.
We still haven't had the comp yellow come out.
I think
it
did.
I think it did. Big Burger just stops on the back. I assume it's out because everyone's stopping.
Yeah, and the pace car is on the track.
Pace car is on the track, but he is not pacing anybody. He's kind of just... Yes.
Join Levici.
Unlap us, please, they say.
Well, they're gonna shut down right now. We have nothing to talk about. Oh, there he is. There's the man.
It's Matt.
It's Matt. Now we can put up the thing.
We can put up the GUI.
The GUI.
We totally have
hey guys.
We totally have been talking about the race for the last 10 minutes.
Yes,
definitely.
We're
talking about George.
Oh, no.
No, wait. AJ, don't deny it. Lying is bad.
Yeah, AJ, lying is bad.
Yeah, lying is bad.
What, you were lying too. Don't throw me under the bus.
This is not an intermission between two hobby stock A-mains, okay? There's no bus. That was bad. Anyways, Matt, so we're doing a competition, or not competition, a shutdown. What's a shutdown for? Lag? People just want to shut down? What's the shutdown for?
I said at the start of the race that we might have a shutdown. Well, that we were going to have a shutdown at lap 75 for lag, in case lag got bad. But then everyone got mad at me when I said that we might not throw it, and so I just threw it.
So is everyone going to get their laps back or what?
Yes, everyone is going to get their laps back.
Even the guy who was 2 laps down?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yes.
No, I'm not saying that to you.
Based. Anyways.
What the fuck is this user?
Matt, what are your thoughts on this race so far as the host? Anything funny happen? Besides all those flips? Those flips are funny.
They were not funny. They were very annoying.
Something about the funny.
Yeah.
Well,
we gotta call the caution, get the pace car out, have everyone pit, have everyone come around again after pitting, and then you can go pit. And then they'll flip again.
Well, anyway, what's your opinion about George the developer?
I don't hate George. George is a good enough guy. He's helped me out through some stuff. He actually has helped me figure out some stuff, like some of the collision stuff he told me about a while ago, and I didn't fix it.
Oh, okay. So when he was actually a decent person.
No, like a couple months ago.
Kind of, a little bit.
Oh no! Oh my god! No, a couple months ago. Not when he was decent. A couple months ago. Very smart.
Oh, wait, there's George! Yay, George!
Hey, George! They're shitting on
George, you don't believe how much shit AJ was talking.
The Dynaco's all mine.
Yes, it definitely is, George.
It definitely is, George. You probably bought it with all the money you made from Kart Nation.
Who's next? So, next week, bro.
I mean, if you want to know the failures of Kart Nation, have a 3D modeler that leaves, and then have your coder get poached by Red Manta.
Damn. How'd you even manage to get your coder stolen by Red Manta?
Well, he was good.
He was good. That's the issue. That's why you have to hire completely incompetent people.
Yeah, I should have hired people like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No. I don't code. I steal other people's code, put my name on it, and then release it. That's what you got.
Yeah. So you would have never leave me because you wouldn't be good enough.
No, actually, I probably would still leave you.
You would just steal
like
the
your last
code.
girlfriend. That was hard. That was harsh, AJ. That was mean. Anyway, George, what are your thoughts on this racing? You've been here. You've seen the racing. What are your thoughts?
It's amazing to me how the 9-year-old brain can compensate for lag when they're going to go into the corners.
You realize that, like, it's not that bad. Like, you get used to it. I'm a guy who speedruns Mario Kart.
You get used to it. It's still just amazing to me that the 9-year-old brain can even compensate for that.
I don't think anyone here is 9. Like, one of the guys here sounds like he's, like, older than you, I think. He's kind of scary. Like, I wouldn't want to piss him off.
The young...
I mean, AJ here is, what, like, 30?
No.
Come on here.
Literally 16.
Literally 16? Okay, AJ, you're what is this, Chris Hansen? Come on, you're a 13-year-old girl? Like, I'm home alone. I want some pizza and some condoms.
I feel like the Roblox Chris Hansen for what I had to do.
What'd you have to do, George?
Well, there was somebody that was in the community, and now they're not.
Damn.
Monka W.
Monka W.
Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Well,
that's terrifying. Gosh, you would think this person would be in Heinz because we usually apparently Heinz is a pedophile league. I heard that yesterday.
Really?
How many viewers we got going right now?
I don't know.
We have how many?
7 viewers. Woo! I'm one of them.
6 or 7. Yeah.
We're famous now.
We are famous.
Everybody put in the chat yeet to show that you're a real person.
Yeah.
No, God, I have to go on all my alternate accounts and type yeet now. God. I was on a stream last week with Hockey Boy Nate, and we had like 10,000 viewers, and now I'm on this with 7 viewers, and I'm somehow feeling like I'm doing more work here. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really noticing a lack of people saying yeet, which tells me that all your viewers are fake.
I only have one keyboard and 8 Google
Very
Chrome
fake
tabs,
viewers. Very fake.
Very fake. Very fake. Gosh. You know, all of those viewers could just be all
got
my
us.
smartphones. We got a yeet. We got a single yeet.
I got 1 yeet. That's 9 fake viewers then. That's
9
nice.
fake viewers. AJ, you gotta buy better view bots. You gotta buy bots that can actually say the word yeet.
Yeah.
That's the moral of the story.
On command, yeah.
On command,
Just like Twitch know that all your bots are fake and you're gonna get taken down.
Yes, all are very real bots.
Well, it's been nice having you, George. And by nice having you, I mean it feels like having sandpaper shoved up
AJ,
my
can you hear me?
Hey, you can't hear me?
You can't hear me? Oh, man.
If you think you're going to shock
Hey,
AJ by
AJ.
saying that, you don't know the league he runs.
Yeah.
All right?
I mean...
He runs a league. It's on the SPLC hate group list, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, brother.
Oh,
What
brother,
the heck
yeah.
is SPLC? What the heck?
I don't want to explain this to you, George.
No, you gotta explain it. You gotta explain it to me and the
I'm
viewers.
not explaining it.
Explain it to the
You gotta
viewers
explain
on...
it to the
very real
AJ.
viewers.
Green flag is back out. Big Burger, Joel Musa with the lead. He's got cars 2 wide behind him. Domino's number 8 coming down the inside. He's going to wash up the track because these cars are really tight off the start. And AJ, I don't even know if you're in the game right now.
Big battle for 3rd place here, heating up. 38 car and 48 car.
Oh,
George,
I guess George has just joined the
George
broadcast
is
team.
he's vibing here.
Special
I mean, yeah,
guest.
it's a great battle for 3rd. Earlier, we had guys just leaning on each other for first for like 5 laps, and that was not very smart considering it was on like, what, lap 30? And now you see...
Now the battle for 2nd, it's the 2 blue and red cars.
Yes, that's the
And
Domino's
they're
machine.
they're banging. They're kind of looking like me inside your mom's bedroom last night.
Oh,
that was
brother,
very
yeah.
forced.
4 wide.
Coming at all. They're 4 wide now.
Big check up there for the 2 blue and
Oh,
red
man,
cars.
they're wrecking.
A big wreck.
And
48 cars around.
Yeah, although these cars saved themselves, actually, so he'll be fine. I don't know how they do that, honestly. I haven't
He's
figured
all the
it
way
out.
to the back of the pack, though. He spun it completely
No,
around at the inside wall.
By just turning them, so that was smart of him. That was a good idea. Hey, AJ, check your Discord games.
Ah, yes.
So, leader, Big Burger, is getting absolutely away here. I think it's the bacon hair gives you +5 horsepower, so he is taken off from the field here.
You have to have flame stripes on your car to get +4 horsepower.
Man.
I don't know, because he doesn't have. You have to have the fire first. I don't know. So, AJ, any reflections on this race so far, other than there's been a lot of flips because people keep hitting each other?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, they're 3 wide for 3rd right now. That's pretty good.
The thing is, I always preach, being aggressive isn't good. I mean...
Yeah, AJ, you always preach that. How many Truck Series wins do you have?
Like
2.
I have like 5. All of them
5?
kind of clean. Not really.
Clean.
But like aggressive like in the middle of the race isn't really that good, I guess.
I feel like this is a race where track position matters more than anything else on the planet, right? Earlier in the race, we saw every restart, the leader gets a huge run off the start, gets through turns 1 and 2 quicker than everyone else, and ends up leading a bunch of laps. Track position matters a lot because you want to be closer to the start.
3 wide for 5th.
So it seems like the further back you are, the worse start you're getting in general.
Yeah.
Because of the way this track just is and the way these cars are. So track position matters a lot. There's also going to probably be another pit stop, maybe 2. There's going to be at least 1 more pit stop, probably 2 more, especially if there's a caution.
Yes, definitely. There will be more cautions.
Wow, that was very relevant commentary, George. Anyway. I don't even know if AJ has George muted.
I don't know, let's check. Oh. Whoopsie.
Very suspicious. So Commander Remy in 2nd, or 3rd now, sorry. Trying to run down in the 11 car now. Spectral Rancor led a bunch of laps earlier, so did Remy. Those guys were fighting for 1st earlier. Now, do you think that there's going to be a mistake here at some point from Joel Musa? Because Joel Musa has been good at getting to the front, but as soon as he loses the lead, it seems like he falls back through the pack like a rock. You know? Like a stone cast into water, a really heavy one. Just sinks to the bottom. So do you think that that's going to happen again if he makes some sort of mistake here? Do you think he's going to make a mistake here?
I don't know if he's going to make a mistake. I mean, you don't get the points lead on mistakes, you know?
I beg to differ on that, but you know what? You can have that one.
Yes, I will have that. Thank you very much.
You will have that. Yeah, tasty. Right? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, right now, there's not much racing going on. Everyone's kind of just gotten in line. They're all One wide, nothing stupid happening. I'm going through the field looking at everyone's camera, and the only guy hitting the wall is the leader. So maybe that's what everyone else is doing wrong. They should be hitting the wall on corner entry and then smacking it hard on exit.
Yes, that's how you get the corner speed. Do you think it's a good time for a commercial break?
I think it's an amazing time for a commercial break.
Alright, let's do it.
See, George Tolsma, I'm actually going to say this on the stream. He tried to get AJ's account banned for the Do the Tolsma shirt after he got banned from an iRacing league. So, George, tell us about how you got banned from an iRacing league for being really shitty and pulling up in front of the leader. Tell us about it.
Well, there was a lot of miscommunication and misunderstanding of that situation from a lot of people that were not involved.
Misunderstanding turning up into the field. That's.
I mean, I talked to the driver who I affected, Hunter Johnson, after the race, and you know he looked at it from my view, and specifically with the replay, going in my cockpit, watching a couple laps, and you know, kind of feeling it out for himself, and he understands it. I clearly just didn't know where the leaders were.
Do you have a Delta display? Like, do you know how to access that in iRacing?
I do. However, when you're getting spun out by a guy that's spun you out 3 weeks in a row, you stop paying attention to stuff and you get a little bit angry.
Yeah,
So
I do get that, yeah.
I wasn't really looking at the display to make determinations.
You see, typically I take all the information available to me in before I cause a wreck.
I mean, you're talking about a split second, like from the time in which my car finishes spinning and then I press the throttle to go up the racetrack to try to keep going, and then Hunter Johnson hits me, you're talking less than half a second.
Well, that's half a second too much, and it's half a second where you could have made better choices, you know?
Well, it's a half a second that will definitely go down in infamy.
Yes, very fun. There's a gift somewhere. I know.
That's all we can do. You know?
That's all we can do. You see, there's no gifts of Do the AJ Schlotterbeck because I don't hit people intentionally or iRacing very often. Actually, shit, there is a gift of that.
Well, anyway, about the shirt, that really was just a joke. I don't know why you tried to. I don't know. Did you try to get me banned?
Yeah, he did. I remember the messages he sent me of your DMs. It was great. I thought it was funny.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, I reported the shirt because I don't really want it to be on sale.
Yeah, I mean, George Schultzman's reported a lot of people for somebody who's I
was a little fed up with the joke. It was getting past the point of being a joke.
Maybe the guy who you ran into was fed up with you going up the track.
I mean, like I said, I talked to him afterwards, and me and Hunter were perfectly fine.
Okay,
yeah, well, maybe he's a
I met up with Hunter at New Hampshire about 2 months later, and he didn't punch my face in. So yeah, we're pretty good.
He had the opportunity and he didn't. That's a disappointment for everyone in the road racing community. I mean, you put any of us in that situation, you would have been probably bleeding. I don't know.
That being said, you know, If I was still going to New Hampshire, I would have to seek out Alex Wheeler and punch his face in. But
why would you punch Alex?
Alex Wheeler.
Do you not know?
Why?
Oh, was that the guy who?
Oh, that was the guy.
Ah.
That's the
You see, I'm on the side of the community where everyone runs into each other 50 times a race and complains about how laggy the cars are. Not the side of the community where y'all make a bunch of scripts and shit and then complain about how, well, I'm a pedophile. Damn it. So,
Oh my god.
I'm on the other side of the community.
Oh, there's somebody stopping the front stretch.
There's a car stopped on the front stretch.
This is
Let's
like
see if anyone hits me.
This is like a baseball broadcast where they don't
It's
talk
like
about
baseball
the...
commentary. Yeah, well, the middle.
It's like baseball. We've got to that boring part where nothing's really happening.
Where nothing's happening. Now
we're trying to find content.
Yeah, so Padaz Gaming just stops on the track.
It does appear Padaz was trying to pull back. I'm not sure if he's trying to hunt for the 48 car because now it seems like he's picked up speed now that he's around the 48. So this could be a developing product here. He might be going for it.
Yeah, I think this is going to be our this might be the Tide clean pass of the race if he plows into him. We'll see. He's going to win the Bite Block Sportsmanship Award here at any moment.
Oh my god.
I hope that everyone on the stream gets that joke. They probably do if they're your viewers.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, everyone I know gets that joke.
Hopefully they do.
I can't believe somebody made a reference to me. Like I joined an NR league and somebody said, "Yo, he's the guy that Bite Blocks called the N-word." That's not all I've done in life. I have a family.
He'll be remembered for.
All I'll be remembered for is that guy at Bite Blocks called a naughty word once.
Yes. Very naughty.
That's your lineage, and my lineage is hitting Hunter Johnson under green flag conditions.
I thought your lineage was Randy Tolpel's. He was all right. He was in the trucks. Are you actually related to him? You are, right? You're like his nephew.
No, like I'm not like directly related. Like I'm definitely related, but like it's one of those like deep relations. Like you gotta follow the tree back to like the roots and then like come back on up through kind of deal.
Yes.
I'm the third cousin of a German officer, and that's
my family and his family like Skype called one time because my sister randomly reached out to him on Facebook.
Nice.
So I've like talked to him before. His son is actually a really good baseball player. Might become like D1 baseball here momentarily, and then who knows? Maybe MLB.
Oh.
So two professional sports players in the family. Because as you know, NASCAR is a sport. So.
NASCAR,
yes, definitely, yes. Finally, something we agree on.
Is it?
Okay, listen here, Mr. Femboy.
Oh man.
Dang.
If you dare to say that NASCAR isn't a sport, we'll get you closer to being a femboy real quick.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm pretty dang close already looking down there, just saying.
This is great.
This is great. This is really baseball commentary. All we need is like not Adam Carpenter. Chris Carpenter coming in here chewing tobacco. That's all we need.
Also, since we're here on the stream, I'm just gonna make the announcement. I haven't talked to Matt at all yet. I don't even care. I'm making the announcement right here, right now.
Oh, no.
George Tulsa Motorsports is gonna enter Bira, and we're gonna dominate, baby.
Yay!
Single race.
4 cars. They're all gonna be sponsored by Rowdy Energy because we're a massive shill.
Everybody.
Yeah, but who's gonna be on the team?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna assign the worst drivers I possibly can. I want them going laps upon laps upon laps down every race.
So you're gonna get Fenton.
We're gonna win the last car championship, boys.
Yeah, last car. Woo!
Last car. Woo! I don't know why.
I'm
you gotta get
flipping
Fenton on this. Fire Demon, if he's still around, he was terrible. Is he still around? AJ, he's around still, right? Fire Demon.
Who?
Fire Demon, bunch of numbers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's still around. You can get him. You can even sign a Kate. I'll let you poach a Kate for me. I don't.
And he left. Well, that was George Tulsma on the
That was George
call.
He says, "Matt, give me a team." He always joins leagues and then leaves. He did that with that one. What was it? That endurance racing league. That who was it? Ari Bada? Yeah.
Yeah, that was
we
AEC.
got like 3 podiums in that league, and then it died. We would have won that one race if I didn't choke. Because we were in LMP2, and LMP2 was terrible. hard.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Well, we clipped I'm clipping it. I'm clipping the clip where you announce the team.
I think, AJ, you might want to actually focus on the battle for the lead because we do have actual commentary.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, I know. I didn't think it would happen again. Spectral Rancor is trying to run down Joel Musa. He's just trying to run this boy down here, and he's about a second back, but Joel Musa's coming up on lap traffic. And let's see who this lap traffic is. Oh, no. Yeah, there's about to be a massive accident. He's coming up on that yellow car, who I can't remember the name of, but he's not good. Who is this boy?
That isn't
Ice Wolfies. He's coming up on Wolfies. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting.
This isn't going to be a good thing.
This is not going to be good. Let's see if he can get around Wolfies easily. So he's going to take Wolfies here.
I wouldn't say that he will.
I don't think he will. I don't think that Big Burger Joel Moose is going to get around Wolfies too good here. And now we got Spectre Rank for about 7/10 of the second back. Wolfies go. Oh no! They touched!
Oh no!
They contacted the leader. Here comes the Spectral Rancor in the 11 Weather Channel machine. Coming up behind him. That was the worst. Oh no, Wolfies is trying to kill Commander Remy now, it looks like. That's unfortunate. That was a very clean pass there. AJ, you want to mute George because his keys are just killing me.
What? Okay.
What did you just say to me?
Your keyboard is louder than the goddamn cars. And I have my volume on max.
My keyboard, okay, is the greatest keyboard known to man. So I'm gonna need you to calm down.
I don't think it's what keyboard?
Do you know what color it is?
What?
Red.
Pink.
Dang it.
Pink. I was gonna say, yeah, George.
That's how you know it's beautiful.
George Tolsma Finboy, I'm sorry.
Everything on my desk is pink. I actually have cat ears on right now. How does that make you feel?
That's very sad for you.
That's very sad, man.
For
Is it unfortunate that I'm not even a
pink.
femboy? I'm perfectly comfortable with my masculinity, but I dress more like a femboy than you do.
I'm currently wearing dolphin shorts and a crop top.
Well, I'm currently wearing a baggy shirt to hide my body. I'm not fat. I'm actually skinny, but and then pants. I'm not wearing any. So
yeah, well, yeah. That's a great. I didn't need that mental picture, dude.
What?
I'm wearing underwear. I'm not gross.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Phew.
I didn't say I was nude.
Subverted.
God, get your head out of the gutter.
Just trying to make content,
out of the gutter when
George.
you release G-Chassis.
That being said, I just want to make a note here. It looks like Spectral Rancor is really
we
reeled
only
in
talked about
Big
that
Burger.
5 laps ago that he had made up half a second.
I mean, but now we're really getting close. We're talking. It's
40 to go in a Roblox.
Inside
this
50 laps to go. Maybe even less.
It's just Big Burger had gotten out by about a whole straightaway.
He got contact from Wolfies, the lap car, which I was talking about before you went. And then, he had a hard time clearing the lap car, and Spectre Rancor almost got up to him, but just wasn't able to make a pass because passing in New Hampshire isn't possible. You can't do it. Except for if you're, too wide for 5 laps, then eventually someone's going to pass. But it took a while for them boys to do it. So, Big Burger holds the lead. Behind him, we got the 11 of Spectre Rancor. Behind them is Commander Remy. And then it's a big gap to Trainwreck 7. AJ, you got these front 3 cars here. They've all been running strong all day. Who you got to win this thing?
I don't know. Commander Remy, I wouldn't say that he's gonna pull one out again, but maybe. Just maybe.
He was your guy last week. You Stephen A. Smith this man to the lead.
Yeah, I did. I really did.
So, Spectral Rancor, I think last week he, did the funny and got parked. I swear, he got parked or something. He got sent to the back, I think. I don't know. It was funny.
Hey, I mean, screw the whole broadcast thing real quick. Mr. Femboy, I noticed that you signed up to be a driver. You need a ride, brother?
I'll take a ride, sure.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
I'm only here for the plate tracks. I just wanted to try out a plate track because I've never done that with
you know what? We'll take anybody we can get. That's the rules.
That's the rules? All right, well...
Matt said I just need to get a driver to be confirmed to the team. You're going to be the first one, brother.
Woo!
This team is inclusive, even if they're femboy, even if they're furry, even if they're gay.
And here comes down
he's
pit
all
road,
those things.
Commander Remy.
Which all those things are the same thing, but I just figured I'd spell it out.
Yeah, I'll make it sound longer.
Oh,
and
here they go for the
down
lead.
the inside, a little bit of contact nearly, doesn't quite get the bumper. These two guys are now racing hard because you want to be first coming into the pits, and these guys have to pit.
Remy pit.
So Remy pit, Spectral Rancor coming all over the 41's rear. Not saying that again. Nope.
We're really going to have to see what happens here. Commander Remy, having gone in early, he's not going to be caught up in the traffic of those two fighting each other.
Yeah, he's
so
not.
He might be able to leapfrog.
Here comes Burger's pitting, so Spectral Rancor is going to stay out next to that. Old Musa. That J is silent. I swear, AJ. I swear it's it.
Old Musa.
And so Remy is going to go a lap down here. He's going to come out behind Spectral. We'll see where he's able to filter in.
I think everyone's going to have to pit once, maybe twice. I think the fuel mileage here is what, like 35 laps, AJ? Something like that?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less.
So Spectral has filtered out a little bit into traffic, but it doesn't look like he's being slowed down by them at all. So
yeah,
it should be all right.
Yeah, all he's got is one car ahead of him. That guy, I think, still has to pit. That's the 34. That guy still has to pit, I believe. So he's not going to have that traffic for long. He's going to have clear air in front of him. He's actually the leader now, it looks like. So...
Yeah, so it looks like it did not work out for Commander Remy. He is way behind Spectral.
Yeah. Actually, I think Spectral Rancor is actually going to over
ChrisBaldPaul he sped on pit road. That's going to be a penalty.
Oh, man.
That's unfortunate for him.
That's going to ruin his race.
Yeah, and here they all come down pit road. Spectral coming down pit road. Trainwreck is going to inherit the lead. Now, he's already caused multiple massive accidents today. AJ, do you think we'll see another one from him?
I don't know. Maybe coming into pit road. I don't know. Maybe he overshoots the pit road.
Yeah, we need someone to hit the attenuator. No one's done that yet, and I'm kind of disappointed.
Yes, very disappointed.
Is there an attenuator? It's kind of a concrete ball you can hit. It's not really an attenuator.
Yeah, it'll pierce through your car.
Yes. It'll take all of your organs and displace them behind your chair.
Yes.
You know? Put them in the trunk. As Spectral Rancor makes his way off of pit road, we'll see if he comes out of the closet. I mean, in front of everyone. So Trainwreck 7 now, holding the lead, hoping for a caution. He's on the Hendrick strat, not Hendrick.
And yeah, Spectral managed to make it out of pit road about a half a straightaway in front of Remy. So.
Yeah, well, Remy had a terrible bad pit stop. I was watching him. He was like all over the place in pit road. He came into his box, got a pizza, ate the pizza, talked to his wife for a bit. Yeah. Got out of the car, did some jumping jacks.
But what's even crazier is Big Burger had a really awful pit stop. He is even further behind than that. He's behind Remy by quite a distance.
So I believe Spectral Rancor is going to take back the lead after the pit cycle is all done and dusted. Trainwreck 7's just hoping for a caution at this point, AJ, and he's coming down pit road now. He's near the end of pit lane. His box is pretty close to the end of this thing.
It is at the end of pit road.
And, for a second I thought he missed his box. That would have been a disaster.
Disastrous pit stop.
Considering his box is the first box, that means if he misses it, then he has to go around again, doesn't it? Because he's exited pit road.
I think? I don't know.
I think so. If the officials wanted to be very pedantic, which they should be, because being pedantic is like so fun.
Show can lead now.
You would know, AJ, calling cautions as I cross the start finish line.
As I cross the start finish line for the white flag, yes.
Calling cautions on the last lap because ARCA rules.
Yes.
Yeah, while I'm leading.
Next season we don't have ARCA rules, okay?
While I'm leading a race where if I win, I'll eclipse bite blocks on the all-time wins list. Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah, that'd be sad. Yeah, I should be 4 ahead of him now, but I wonder what happened. Ice Wolfies appears to have had a screen freeze.
Oh no.
As he slows down into turn 1 and
oh man, is that going to be caution?
He's back down on his wheels.
No, he's just going to rest on the
yeah, he's just
bottom.
come to a rest on the inside barrier now. The leader now is Shulk. Shulk 505. Let's get a look on him. He's had a pretty interesting day. He's on a bit of a recovery drive. He was caught up early in some accidents. He's driving that Tetris League car. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Tetris League car.
It's like a very nice car, though.
It's a very nice car. You do be vibing in that. So, I am wondering, when Spectral Rancor comes out, he's going to have Trainwreck right behind him. Trainwreck's pit strategy works pretty dang good. He can see Spectral Rancor is going to be the leader after this next pit cycle. And that was a long freeze there for Mr. Ice Wolfies. Although I think he's still frozen. We'll see.
Did he?
He hasn't discode yet.
Wow, this is very sad.
This is very sad for all the guys who were staying out and needed it. This is like Ryan Priest at Kansas a couple months ago, man. Just brutal. This is not what you want to see. And honestly, it's not what any of the fans want to see. You hate to see it. I mean, if you're Spectral Rancor, you love to see it. You got a huge lead coming out of this pit cycle. The car behind you is a car who's been having trouble keeping the car straight all day. Lap traffic probably won't be a huge factor. I mean, look at all the real estate ahead of him. He's got football fields and football fields space in front of him. I mean, the next lap car is what? Maybe quarter mile ahead of him?
Yeah.
So, and he's got Trainwreck behind him. Trainwreck's a good driver, but I don't know if Trainwreck can make up that big of a gap in 30 laps. As we continue to see the very slow rolling car of Ice Wolfies going down the backstretch pit lane. And, well, I don't know what's happened to him. Is he out of gas?
And our leader, Shulk, has now come to pit road, so he's going to let that go.
He was a paper leader.
Pedaz is going to take it over for now.
Yeah, well, Pedaz is also on the same strategy as Shulk. The next car who's actually fighting for this, if there's no caution, is Spectral. And I believe, Pedaz is also pitting. So I'll give the lead to Spectral Rancor. Now is the 41 car comes around the 92. Looks like the 92 is actually run out.
No, he's just going in the pit road.
No, he's really slow on pit entry. I don't think he's
slow, isn't he?
He's slow. Yeah, well, it's not. Oh my gosh.
Ice Wolfies literally hit the attenuator. Oh no.
Hit the attenuator. I said that would happen, and lo and behold,
we called
Spectral Rancor now has about a 2-second lead over Trainwreck. He inherits the lead now. Trainwreck's got a lap car between him and the leader. It's ChrisBaldPaul. He's currently ChrisBaldPaul. He's malding right now. So, AJ.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it makes you wonder: is it so much the driver in the car, or is it the 23 on the door that makes that car just so slow?
23. It's 23. It's 23. Look at the font. Look at the font of this. That font, that number. Come on, that's why it's slow. And Nike sponsoring. They don't make good running shoes. I had Nike running shoes once. Okay,
Nike says just do it, but maybe the thing they should do is get out of our sport. It's an idea that maybe they should take to heart.
Maybe they should go make basketball shoes.
They barely even.
Ice Wolfies just continues to KO the wall. He has some sort of mechanical problem, AJ, with his computer or his internet or his brain, possibly. Maybe all of them.
Maybe his brain.
Maybe his brain.
Probably
I mean,
his brain.
He's having a Hecate moment out here.
Yes.
He's going 20 miles an hour under speed.
Well, what were you gonna say before?
Which one of us?
You, AJ.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Do you think my ADHD brain can handle more than one train of thought at a time?
Yes.
That is very kind of you. But when I'm commentating, all I'm thinking about is who's going to win this race. And AJ, right now I think Spectral Rancor has just about got this thing in the bag. He's got 20-something laps to go. He's coming to lap 122. He's got lap traffic ahead of him, but it seems to be a not too erratic lap car. And he's got Trainwreck about 3 seconds back. Trainwreck is 2.580 seconds back with the Leslie timer, and that's generous.
Generous.
I mean, I timed it out myself using Live Split, and he seems to be 2.91 seconds back. So I'll time it out again next time around. I'm just overwriting my speedrun 4 times. I probably shouldn't do that. Commander Remy is now in third. He might actually catch up to Trainwreck, because Trainwreck seems to be losing ground on the leader. Leader has a little bit of trouble clearing the 92. Gets past him with a good deal of certainty, though. He gets past him pretty quick.
He has an open track ahead of him.
Slow down. And now Trainwreck is 2.55 seconds back according to the Leslie timer, and actually it was accurate that time. So, we'll see what happens here, AJ. I don't know who's going to win this thing. You want to go to one final commercial break so I can boost some water?
Alright, yeah, let's do it.
Welcome back to the Bob.inc Racing Association race here at the Rockingham Speedway, North Carolina. The leader right now is Spectral Rancor. We got Matt and George Tolsma in the booth right now. I should note that Matt is not Matt Tolsma. He's Matt something else. So, Matt, what do you got to tell us?
So, the reason why the caution was not called recently was because the driver who has said flipped, he has been both having terrible lag the entire race, as well as being 5 laps down currently. I figured it wouldn't make any sense to call it. It would mess up all the strategy, and I just didn't want to do that. So that's my decision. I'm going to stand by that.
That seems to be a good call, Matt. Thank you very much for your expert opinion here. As we see Spectral Rancor now with about a 2-second lead over Trainwreck.
Oh shit, I turned on the fucking camera.
Oh no. Everybody
Okay,
look at
Matthew.
his face. Look at his face.
That was looking pretty cute right there.
That was very sus.
Oh,
George.
man.
Go to horny jail right now.
Alright
George
guys, see you later.
It's not sus if I like it.
It's very,
you,
it's
Matt.
more sus if you like it, you hairy bastard. Alright.
Yes.
So, Trainwreck 7, about 2 seconds back from Spectral Rancor, just trying to reel this guy in. Spectral Rancor with a lot of lap traffic ahead of him. That's going to be the make or break moment here for him, you know, AJ? And he had a pretty terrible race at Talladega, at least to end the thing, even though he let a bunch of laps into the middle. Can he redeem himself today? I think he can if he can just hold this car straight, keep it on the up and up. Don't hit the wall too many times, or maybe hit the wall a lot. I don't know. It seems to speed you up. But Commander Remy now on the lead lap, actually, battling Trainwreck 7. That's going to slow both of them boys down. That's going to actually really help Spectral Rancor. He sees those guys 2x2 in his mirror. That's all he wants to see.
Commander Remy, passing for second.
Yes. Commander Remy is charging hard. He's coming to the front, man.
I am telling you, Commander Remy.
Don't go Stephen A. Smith on my ass right now. I mean, he's like 2 seconds behind the leader. I'm going to time him at the line so we can get an actually accurate timing. So we can get... I'll do it next time because I lost Spectral on my GUI. There we go. AJ, you got Spectral on the camera, right?
Yep.
Looking back? Alright, so I'm going to time him this time to get an accurate timing because the Wesley timer is terrible.
Like
because
0.5 seconds there.
Yeah, he eventually did. Let me close my split. There we go. Live split. It's the best application ever made, I tell you. So, if Commander Remy's able to get the lead here, it's going to be when he has Spectral running up against lap traffic, and it's going to have to be a mistake from Spectral. I don't think that it can be a cleanest pass, you know? So we're going to do the split now. Oh, it's down to less than a second, AJ. 0.96.
He is charging.
He's charging all over. He's not even driving the Dodge,
it?
is he? How is this? This is not licensed. So Commander Remy... Oh, he isn't a charger. It's his license. Yes, good for the sponsors.
Yay.
Spectral Rancor looks to be choking away this thing. He's throwing. He is throwing. Time to throw.
Time to throw, PogChamp.
Here comes Remy down the inside. Gets a huge run off the corner. Pops out to the high side. Comes back down to the yellow line. Down on the apron. Looking for real estate. Passing here hasn't been too easy. But Commander Remy's going to be able to do it here if he can just get the run.
Oh
no,
my goodness!
The corner. He bumps him. 2 Dodges side by side for the lead. On the outside, Spectral Rancor looks to almost let Remy by there. I wonder if he wants to be following with this few laps to go. That might be the case. Track like this, if you can follow going to the last couple laps, he may have the advantage. Passing's hard, but you know it's harder keeping your car under control when you're getting slammed into from behind. But Spectral is slow right now, AJ.
Yeah, maybe that's why he was able to catch up. He's very slow on this
He's very slow right now. I don't know what's gone wrong with him this run, but he just doesn't seem to have the track anymore, AJ. Seems to have just completely lost the track. He had the strategy call made out. He had everything he needed to succeed, but he's just slow right now. He's lost his track. It looks like he just doesn't have the feel for the car currently.
Now I'm gonna say it. Oh, I'm gonna say it.
You bet
Commander Remy.
Because Spectral Rancor is going to get a run off this corner. He's maybe going to try to start running down Remy here. I do wonder if there's some strategy coming in here.
I don't think he's
Spectral Rancor just said that he Wow, maybe he didn't get tires, AJ.
No tires, Sag.
No tires. That is a tragedy for
No
him.
tires, just gas.
Just gas, yeah. That is not good. Delco 44 is going 3 wide with 2 other cars right now.
Wow.
See, if this was Hines, that would be a surefire caution, but these guys are competent. Unfortunately for us.
Competent in quotation marks.
Rural racing, what? Well, it's also these cars are so lightweight. Like even if you plowed into somebody going 20 miles an hour faster than them, it would just like turn them sideways a little bit.
Yeah, you can really save this.
Actual Rancor with a just massive choke here. He seems a bit angry. He typed in chat. He doesn't seem too happy. Was that him who typed in chat?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, listen, that was
iPhone.
Carl saying that he thought he got tires. So
I thought
saying,
you get
Remy
tires
speeding or
by
something?
default.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he messed up his strategy or something. Maybe Remy sped through pit road. That's what he's trying to go on right now. So we have a stewarding decision that's causing controversy. Wow, I've never heard that, and that's never happened before, AJ.
I don't think he sped.
I don't think Remy did speed. I didn't see him speed.
Yeah, me neither.
I was watching him. I mean, we have this little thing that tells you how fast people go through pit road, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and
Also,
why is it literally on the GUI, on the standings GUI?
I don't
hate
know.
it.
I hate it too. Get that shit out of here.
R
During
slash
Talladega,
thinks
I
I
couldn't tell
hate
who
it.
was in third. I couldn't tell who was in 15th place, and I really wanted to know. Like, gosh.
You can move the standings GUI, right?
You can move the standings GUI, but you can't move the
Well,
GUI.
yeah, but
Also,
I can't move
the standings GUI.
the speed
There we go.
GUI.
There we go. You gotta click on the top one. Also, the new cursor is throwing me off because it has like a different radius. Radius?
I also have we're 10 laps to go, and I've got another announcement. Big announcement for the stream here. This just in, Talsma Designs will be sponsoring the BIRA Truck Series coming up here very shortly.
Why not
Wow,
modify
nobody
its
could have
SMH?
seen that coming, that you bought up another sponsorship. Here's the question. Are you going to get banned from another league you sponsor?
Well, this time I'm not driving in it, so it's going to be a lot tougher,
It's gonna be
but
a lot
I
harder.
really do think it's going to be our vision, it's going to be our goal, and we're really going to try hard
Really
for it.
try hard. I mean, you could just... I don't even know how you get banned from a league like this without driving it.
Yeah.
Probably just keep asking Matt if he can hear me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, just keep asking him for his tracks. He loves when people do that.
Yeah, this Rockingham is like so good. It'd be so nice if he gave it to me. Probably the best Rockingham I've ever seen. I don't even think I could make a Rockingham this good, in all honesty.
Have you ever even made a Rockingham?
No.
I've never made a Rockingham. I make dirt tracks now. I gave up on asphalt.
Hey, I'm about that life. Except for I am making an asphalt track soon. I have to make Nashville Fairgrounds. But like, you know, that place is actually cool and stuff. So,
yeah,
you know, we're chilling, you know. And then I'm gonna build like the little dirt track in the middle, you know.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't have your fancy dirt script. Or, well, I do, but I'm scared to use it. So.
Lol,
wait for the fancy one.
Yeah, the fancy one. At least I think I have.
Who
I had
just
it.
joined? Somebody joined and left.
Who joined the call? This is exclusive. Also, Commander Remy's getting raced by Wolfies, and Wolfies is 6 laps down.
Wolfies flipped. Literally flipped.
Literally flipped, and they were just like, no caution. That's like when Kate flips.
He's outrunning our leader, so I mean, what can I say? You know, I mean,
you just passed him back.
He just passed him. He's just racing.
Oh, never mind.
He's racing for pride. He's racing for pride out here.
Yes.
And Remy's just kind of letting him go, and then like I feel like Wolfies is just trying to do a funny here.
Raise the leader for content for the stream, yeah.
Yes. We can make this like, oh wow, they really are racing hard here. Just ignore the fact that he's
Wolfie doesn't want to be 6 laps down. He only wants to be 5 laps down.
5 down.
I do support him very much.
Maybe there's like a points cutoff at a certain amount
of
laps down.
What?
I think they do that. Yo, what?
Yo, what?
I'm barely gonna make.
Here comes Wolfie back down the inside. Big run here down the front straightaway.
He's back to 5 laps down. Yes.
Gonna pass him back for the 5-lap downer.
Yeah. And now
what a great pass.
only
can turn 1 and 2. Commander Remy on the inside.
I'm really. Oh my God, they nearly
banging.
Wow, that was scary.
If Wolfie's wrecks the leader, how mad is Matt gonna be?
Now Wolfie's gonna try to get a big run down the backstretch. He's gonna try to get back that lap.
He wants that lap back. He wants to only be 5 laps down, you know?
He's already
like
last. Why would he?
Lap car, ChrisBaldPaul. Remy's gonna have to go high. Now he's gonna try to look low.
Paul, who's on a weird fuel strategy or something because he like didn't pit or something. I don't know what he's up to. But here comes Commander Remy going around the outside on the lap
between the two lap cars. We got 5
Don't
laps to
interrupt
go
me,
here.
fucking New York, New Jersey, whatever the hell you're from. Okay.
Listen here, femboy. Sit down and take your pills like a good femi. All right, now.
That is very
action here.
ChrisBaldPaul.
ChrisBaldPaul in the 23XI car. That's why he's.
Why are they racing the leader? I don't get it.
I've never seen a 23 car go this close.
Remy's gonna be able to pass ChrisBaldPaul, but Wolfie's gonna get back 5 laps down now.
Wolfie has 2 frames a second. How is he not lapped yet?
This absolutely could bring Spectral Rancor back into this thing.
I mean, if they wreck him, yes.
Yeah, if they wreck him, yes. Yeah, Wolfie's gonna put.
We're inside 5 laps to go,
and he's slowing him down.
Yes.
And now Wolfie has decided to slam the brake on the straightaway. He wants to show everybody just how fast he really is.
Yeah, he'll pass him again.
Have we ever seen a number 23 car do something stupid in a stock car race? I don't think so. Never happened.
Never.
And it would appear ChrisBaldPaul might even be getting a little bit of extra speed sitting behind the leader here. I think he might be able to get his lap back.
He might be able to get his lap back.
I don't think it would matter at this point.
No, it matters.
It's about the dignity, knowing that you were able to finish on the lead lap, and
for
Wolfie, it's about finishing only 5 laps down, because 5 is a number that it's okay to end on. 6, however, that's kind of ugly.
If you finish 6 laps down, you're fired. But if you finish 5 laps down, that's just an average back marker day. You know what? Nothing you can do. If you finish 6 laps down, you're Quint House. If you finish 5 laps down, you're Danica. And Danica has to go.
ChrisBaldPaul looking on the inside here of Remy. A little bit of shallow entry to the corner, though, so he's going to lose a bit of speed through the middle. But it looks like he's having a big run on the exit.
Yeah,
see what he can do with it down the backstretch.
If you take that line where you're in the middle through the middle of the corner, if you're in the middle groove, you can come back down, kind of take that swooping line. We call that the Del Pino line because one time Del Pino ran that line on someone and caused an 18-car wreck in a 7-car race. So here comes a 23 down the inside. Let's see if the 23 car does something stupid. That's what you'd expect from him, honestly.
White flag. Let's see who wins it, I guess.
And we're now hearing over the radio, it appears Remy actually is really close on fuel here, so he's going to have to pedal it around the rest of the racetrack.
Oh, no.
We'll see if he makes it. Otherwise, he's probably going to have to coast his way to the finish.
Yeah, but, I mean, he's 5 seconds ahead. At this point, he's just going to get around. Everyone's already congratulating him on his win. I mean, oh no, he's slowing because he's going into the corner.
Isn't he?
Because he's going into the corner. You have to slow down. Wait, no, is he actually slowing? Is he?
Oh no!
He's getting pushed by the 30. He's getting
pushed by the 30. He's gonna win PopSecret 150. Oh my goodness!
That was like a Heinz finish.
On
Leader
fumes.
lost 3 seconds in the final lap and still finished like 4
50
seconds
milliliters.
And there's a flip. Just like last race, everybody decided after the line to wreck.
It would appear he doesn't have enough fuel to make it back around, so he's just going to pull in the entry.
Yes, or he's just going to victory lane the short way. No, I think he actually did run out of fuel. Yes.
Did he just
is out.
Run out?
Yeah, that's
just get more. You're in the pit lane.
He is run out on the pit lane. It is.
That is very
Hey, we have to interview this guy. We have to interview this guy, okay?
Yes, we gotta interview this guy in victory lane, please. Thank you.
No, we have to do Rutledge Wood.
Rutledge Wood? No.
Rutledge could get my wood.
Rutwood.
Come on, he's swag aside me.
Get back here. Get back here, you bastard. I must interview you.
Can I be Rutledge Wood? I have glasses, okay? I have glasses. I am actually Rutledge Wood.
No, I'm actually Rutledge Wood.
Us 3 must interview Remy again.
Remy, how does it feel to win? Get George down here.
Where did he go?
How does it feel to win?
Wait, move him into the freaking Matt. This is cringe. What? Are you prideful?
Yes, he said yes. Yay, diversity.
Yay. Ion, wait, he's from Ion.
Ion.
Yeah, he's got an Ion logo on his suit, so I'm assuming.
Oh,
what?
That's terrible. Imagine being an Ion.
He didn't sound like European, though.
Yeah, Ion is very European. Fast is American, by the way. Like, I don't understand. He makes a Euro Racing League, and then, like, is from, like,
Because his forehead was bent.
Damn. Yeah, his forehead. It was like
where is he? I don't know where he is. Where? Okay. That isn't even where the... Why is he there? Oh, is he doing burnouts?
Why wouldn't he
He's
be
probably
there?
doing burnouts.
Yes. Now, AJ, just a programming notice. Not really a programming notice, but a beg for attention. Hey, can you please cover the IndyCar series this Saturday if Delpino does it on Saturday? I don't know. Why not? You're not racing in it, so you have to cover it. That's the rule.
What? No? That isn't the rule. What?
Yes, that is the rule.
When was that ever the rule?
I put it in the rule book.
You put it in the rule book?
Yes.
So everybody who isn't racing needs to cover the race?
No, only if AJ isn't racing.
Only AJ.
It's rule 69.42.0, and it reads, if AJ isn't racing, he's got to cover this shit. God damn it, I need attention. Alright? I'm sorry, but that's the rules.
Oh, he's gonna burn it down here today at Rockingham.
Drone camera. Make sure to fly it directly.
Yeah, I am doing the drone camera.
Yeah, make sure to not get any of the car in the picture.
Directly by it.
Woo! Yeah.
Like, have it not in the... Just do it around.
Woo! Rutledge Wood. Oh, he's spinning. He's spinning.
Yeah, let's do... Okay,
I
guess
he's smoking his tires on the grass. Okay, does he really need to burn it down this much? I mean, he run at Rockingham. It's not like he run at fucking, like, Dega or...
He did win at Dega, what?
Yeah, but, like, he didn't even burn it down after that, did he?
No.
He didn't. Everyone just kind of left really angrily.
Remy.
And Trainwreck is also doing burnouts because he's Trainwreck.
Rutledge Wood.
Remy.
Hey, Rut. No, why is he going to victory lane? We want to interview him on the track. Okay, fine. We'll freaking
How does it feel to win in a Sprite car? How does it feel to win in a Sprite car?
We'll just go to victory lane then.
Good.
Refreshing. Come on, get in the victory lane. Are you European? He doesn't sound European.
He doesn't sound European, but he might be. He's a crypto Euro.
Yeah, let's stand by the car, okay?
Yes. Okay, bring Remy in here.
Matt.
Bring him in.
Alright,
I just did.
Oh, okay.
Remy, that was an amazing race that you had out there today. The question on everybody's mind in chat, everybody needs to know, how does it feel to come from such a low ball series like Ion and now win in the most premier NASCAR league on Roblox?
Yeah, very premier.
Yes, I can agree that B.IRA is very premier, but like...
Get out of the way, Rutledge Wood!
I'm Rutledge Wood, I'm supposed to be in the way.
Who is that? Alright, give the guy his interview though. Get out of the way, please. Get out of the
You're blocking the camera! Okay, anyway.
I'm supposed to be in the way.
Go on.
Yeah, honestly, this was like just a great race. 2 in a row, baby. Let's go. 3 pole positions in a row. I'm just gonna keep the streak going as long as I can. As many races that I can attend. So yeah.
You should interview Joel
do
as
you
well.
got any sponsors to thank today?
Probably. I gotta check my DMs.
What?
You have a sponsor right behind your head, and you're not gonna thank them.
Thank the sponsor.
I'm just zoning Sprite.
Screw Sprite.
What?
What?
Sprite.
This
I'm
is
going with
blasphemy.
Coca-Cola.
That Sprite is Coca-Cola.
Why are you disowning Sprite? Are you disillusioned with their brand's direction, or do you just like Sierra Mist better?
I'm underpaid.
Bro, who the hell drinks Sierra Mist?
It's the same thing. And it isn't even
anyways, great race today, Remy. Also, I'm just gonna take your car to inspection for you.
No. Bring his car back, Joel.
Don't worry about it.
Joel.
Do you want your team? Do you want your tome? Do you want your team, George?
Your tome.
Do you want your team, George? Bring it back. Bring it back. Come on.
I've been killed. I can't.
I got him out of the car before I killed him. At least I hope I did.
Well, anyway, that's
I was
it.
gonna take victory lane pictures.
Okay, let's turn off the
freaking... it's over there. The car's over there.
I thought we were all gonna say bye.
Well, yeah, we are, but, like, we need to turn off the thing. Everybody get to victory lane so we can say goodbye.
We need to do
Jay,
the outro.
you know-
I didn't get to do the outro last week because I decided to get hit by lightning instead.
Well, yes, but we all say bye.
We all have
Hey,
to say
Jay,
bye.
say bye.
So this stream has been a great time for me to plug a lot of stuff. I just have one last announcement. It is official. The Femboy has been signed to a super speedway race deal with GTM in Vera. What an amazing day!
What an amazing day. I'm going to drive a plate race, and I'm
so
probably
happy
just going to
right
sit in the back because I'm scared to make an ass of myself on AJ's stream with 7 viewers.
Yes, 7 viewers.
7 viewers. See, when there's
Not
3
real bad.
viewers, I'm okay with it. When there's 7...
Okay, we're about to wrap up this broadcast on AEC
Yeah.
Sports. Thanks for watching.
Thanks
all
for
7
watching.
of
Hey,
you.
buy my merch. George Cholisma says it's illegal, but like he also is like probably illegal. So like.
So yeah, I guess that's it. Everybody say
That's
bye.
it. Bye. Everyone say bye.
Everyone
Not
say
bye. You can't,
bye.
you have to say bye. You have to say bye.
Thanks for watching.